I want to
Yeah, Darius. Just, I guess, the game in whole, it seemed like it was honestly one of your better games of the year as a team. And I know you came up short, but you have to feel it's the type of game you have to play, get into the tournament now, but at tournament time.
You just gotta you're exactly right. You know, it's around tournament time. You just gotta be more solid. You know, just stop committing, you know, unneeded fouls at the end of the games, and you know, just being solid on the defensive end. And you know, like you said, you know, this is probably one of our better games as a team. We just didn't close it out, and you know, we're gonna just continue getting better. We got a good game against Alabama on Saturday, so we're gonna keep it going.
I guess I asked another question. Do you kind of feel these last two games, this is the kind of team that y'all had at the beginning of this year? You can kind of see that y'all are absolutely back in a rhythm.
Good question. Definitely, I mean, almost getting back into a rhythm. You know, X been going for, you know, quite a while. You know, EG stepped up and, you know, the leading point guard. You know, X been back a couple more games, but you know, it's just not an overnight thing. It's going to take time. So, like you said, you know, we almost getting back in the swing of things. You know, just staying solid and getting back to where we were at the beginning of the year.
Anything else for Darius? Anybody? Henry, go ahead.
Huge improvements on the free throw line and offensive rebounding. How does it feel to have your team improve at like just the right time in the season?
It was about that time to make, you know, different strides. You know, all season, you know, our Achilles heel probably was, you know, offensive rebounding, defensive rebounding, making free throws at the end of games or in the middle of games. So, you know, just clicking at the right time, you know, and getting ready to make a run in these two tournaments we're about to have.
Anything else for Darius? Going once. Unmute now if you have anything. All right. Thanks, Darius.
Thanks, Darius. Coach, I'm ready.
Ari, coming up if anybody has anything. Ron, you can start us off if you are here already.
Yeah, Tari, I know this had to be terrible at the end, sitting there on that bench watching that. I mean, no, you can do nothing. Just talk about, I guess, how hard this team played and how well it played for basically the entire game.
We played really well. We played very hard, but there's no such thing as a moral victory. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? If it would have been great, it would have been great if we won. That's really how it feels. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, what we take away from this is that we got to, you know, finish out stronger. Our problem is, I think, is that not staying in the game. I think it's finishing a game. I think we need to make strides in that area, and we're going to continue to. But we definitely took the step in the right direction.
I guess, Tari, obviously not the result you guys were looking for, but just going into tournament play, is this just an intense, you know, game against a team like this? Is this just good going forward, going into this part of the season?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good look. They're a high level team, top 25 team. So I think that we wanted to win this game more than anything, especially just kind of, you know, what they did to us, you know, and when they beat us at our house, you know, so we wanted that badly. And I think that really fueled us. But like I said, you know, we got another game. We have another game left against Alabama, and then we're in the tournament play. So we just got to trend in the right direction.
Anything else for Tari?
Yeah, I got one more. Tari, what did y'all do? I mean, this team has been almost unbeatable on its home floor. What did y'all do tonight to really hang with them? What was the difference you feel that from the last game you played them?
We just didn't want to lose. I think last game we took them for granted and we coasted and we lost. In this game, we knew what the environment would be like. We knew it would be hostile. We knew all those things, but we just wanted this win for ourselves more than anything. I think it was just it's a tough one.
Thanks.
Anything else for Tari? Unmute now. Going once, going twice. Thank you, Tari.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Obviously, extremely disappointing. I'm proud of our guys. We played well. We played extremely hard. You know, we limited our turnovers. We made our free throws, and you know, we did a really nice job on the offensive glass and the glass in particular. But we just weren't solid enough defensively down the stretch. You can't make the mistakes we made defensively down the stretch. You just can't do that if you're going to win big games in tough environments. But I thought we played better. We played better against Missouri. We played better tonight. I think we're making some progress towards how we need to play. We just weren't able to finish it off, which is extremely disappointing. I thought we deserved a little bit better tonight.
Go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to get you fined by the SEC, but what was the explanation to you about the Wilkinson foul?
There wasn't one. They said it's his 5th foul. I didn't really ask. I just assumed he fouled. Are you telling me it wasn't a foul?
Well, they fouled. They fouled him, and then they got possession. So they jacked up the foul. I mean, they said it was a flagrant one.
Oh, on the hook and hold.
Yeah.
They said he hooked and held him. So I didn't. They just told me it was a hook and hold.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead, Peter.
Coach, the effort was certainly there tonight, especially on the boards. What was that a key emphasis going into this game?
I thought our effort was tremendous. I thought we played extremely hard. We just got to play smarter, and we can't make the mistakes we made in the 6-minute game. We've got to be solid. We got to rebound the ball, and we just can't make the mistakes that we made down the stretch if we're gonna win in tournament basketball in March.
Sheldon.
Well, late in the game, like you said, they I think I'm looking at it now, but in the last 6 minutes, what do you think contributed to the defensive shortcomings on your part?
Well, we had guys out there a while, and you got to be solid. And we tried to make home run plays and tried to just do some things that we hadn't done most of the game, and we're not not what you need to do in a 6-minute game. We're trying to make home run plays. We just need to make singles and doubles.
And going back to Ron's question about Milwani, did you think it was a double hook and hold? But when they showed it several times, it kind of looked like they both were locked up. Did they tell you anything about that?
No, they didn't tell me anything. I didn't really ask for an explanation. They weren't in the mood to talk to me tonight, so I wasn't going to ask for much of an explanation. And I'll look at it on film and we'll move forward. We got to turn the page. We play Alabama at 11 o'clock on Saturday. We're not going to, we got to watch this watch this game pretty quick. We don't have time to worry about any of that stuff that we can't control. So it's not changing anything. And, I don't really care to get an explanation on anything. It is what it is at this point. We got to move forward and get ready to play Alabama.
Well, I know you lost the game, but the way you've played the past 2 games, you have to be encouraged that you're seeing more things going right than wrong that were going wrong before.
I think we're playing closer to our potential. I think we're playing closer to how we played at the beginning of the year. That's what was so disappointing. We didn't get the result tonight to kind of spring us forward, so to speak. But I thought we're certainly hopefully rounding the corner and as we move into March here.
Go ahead, Tim.
Coach, the help defense on Note, especially in the first half, what can you guys draw from that going forward?
Well, we didn't want to let him beat us. And certainly we let, Stanley Amude made some huge shots, but we wanted to do a better job on Note. We did a terrible job on him the first game, and Tony made some great cuts and did what he does. So, we had some of their other guys that had for big nights, but we wanted to make sure we really limited Note, and I thought we did that for a majority of the night.
Anything else for Coach? Unmute now. Speak your piece. Going once.
Thanks, guys.
Coach.
Thanks, Ron.